You all right?
Move around using the W, A, S, and T keys.
Thank the gods.
Private Wilfred.
When I saw the
Press
Dracula
F when
attack the
close to
ship,
talk to
I was
him.
afraid there'd be no survivors. What? Adventure? I can guarantee. Riches? Up to you. As you may have noticed, Neverwinter is under attack. The necromancer Valindra is assaulting the city with her undead legions. Plenty of opportunities for an aspiring adventurer to make a fortune. Search the wreckage along the shore for your gear. It's dangerous to go
This
unarmed.
path leads to your next objective.
When you finish, head up
Press
to the
Z
camp
to
at the top
toggle
of the
it
hill.
on and off.
They've got a nice warm fire. up there.
Waypoints appear on the map
Feel
to mark
better
your
once you
quest
dry it out.
objectives. F to interact with characters and objects. Press I to open your inventory. Double-click an item to equip it. Press the Alt key to toggle mouse cursor and mouse look modes. The quest tracker displays current quest objectives. Campfires are rest zones where out-of-combat players may heal.
Good to meet you. It's good to see someone survive the attack on the ship. When you feel ready, please speak to me again. I'm afraid I'll need your help. Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over. The battlefield is crawling with mindless undead who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters worse, the enemy is raising our dead to use against us. Acolyte Naaman is performing a ritual of Kelimvor to lay the newly dead to rest. That is sure to draw an attack here. I must stay and make sure Naaman finishes her ritual. Could you search the battlefield for any wounded we missed and send them here? After you finish with the wounded, go to Del McCourt's camp and tell him our situation.
Left click to use cleave, damaging all foes in front of you. Hover your reticule over objects and enemies to target them.
Am I glad you came along? Thanks.
We were lucky to drive Valindra's forces back.
The level up guide displays everything you get for leveling up. It may also
Thank
offer
you for aiding the
important
wounded.
quests.
They wouldn't have survived much longer with all the I'm afraid I have a gruesome task for you. We've driven Valindra's main army off, but our Red Wizard allies are still harassing us with summoned undead. Private Hothedorn is trying to drive them off with his archers, but they're short on ammo. Search the battlefield and scavenge some arrows from the dead, and then take them to Hothedorn.
Right, let's use Tide of Iron to weaken and damage an enemy.
I will answer your question. Valindra had a Dracolich under her control when she attacked Neverwinter. It attacked ships in the harbor, and then came straight for the city. My friends and I were helping Sergeant Knox defend the walls when it attacked. There was a terrific battle, and we were able to defeat it. I don't know how Valindra got a Dracolich. Perhaps a deal with the cult of the dragon. The important thing is that we deprive her of it. When a Dracolich is killed, its spirit returns to a special phylactery. From there, it can possess the body of another dragon and be reborn. This Dracolich's spirit has not departed yet. I am trying to bind it here. If it cannot return to the phylactery, we may be able to destroy it and deprive Valindra of a powerful ally.
We must drive the wizards. Thank you for the help. The Red Wizards haven't been driven away, but this will at least force them to keep their heads down. More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If the bridge falls, they will enter the heart of the city. Protector's Enclave. I must stay and deal with the Red Wizards. Please, go to the bridge and aid the defenders. Destroy the undead soldiers near the gate to our north so it may be opened safely. Then talk to Private Wilfred. He will get you inside the city and show you the way to the bridge. Be careful, these undead are more aggressive than others you fought. Tempest grant you strength.
You to charge at your enemy with a lunging strike.
Hello again. You're looking a good deal fiercer than when you washed up on the beach. Told you drying out by the fire would do you good. My mother always says warm clothes make for a warm heart. You've thinned out the skeletons enough that we should be able to slip through the gate safely. Linkletter gave me some healing potions for you. You may need them on the bridge.
Left click on a visible location to travel to it.
They're in trouble! We must go to their aid!
Press and hold shift to block.
Look out! Archer! They just keep coming!
damaging enemies around you and increasing the damage of your attacks. You can activate your daily power when your action points are full.
We're going to make it! Valindra! Sorry. Should have been more cautious. But when I thought of all my friends who died because of her, find Sergeant Knox. Tell him what happened. Ask him to check on my mother from time to time. You have to stop her. Lord Neverember is no saint, but he's better than the alternative. If Neverember fails here, Valindra will rule Neverwinter. Find Sergeant Knox. He's one of Neverember's guards. One of the good ones. You must stop Valindra.